Hello everybody! It has been a long time, almost a month since I have played anything. So we are coming back with some Advance Wars. We're going to take a little bit of a break from Golden Sun. Just have a nice, relaxing game where we shoot things with tanks. Why, hello there. Oop, oop, oop. Going to make her yell my name. Now, for this one, I'm not going to read every single piece of dialogue out loud. Thank you for that sub. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, going to make her yell my name, no context, exactly. Thank you so much, and how are you today? How is everybody? Another sub? Thank you very much. I am so happy that you guys could join me, and I appreciate that very much. Cooking dinner? That sounds lovely. No, this is not my first time. Huh. Practically second breakfast time. Oh. Waffles do sound great. Do we want to work our way through field training? I think we're gonna skip right to the main game. We know how to play this. Waffles are tomorrow. Tonight is roasted chicken. Roasted chicken is good. Acceptable, yes. I don't think we're going to be doing any link cable battles, so we'll just be single playering it. Looks like we have to go through field training anyway. Wait. Yeah, looks like I have to. Oh. We're gonna speed through the tutorial stuff as much as possible. Yes. You want me to move them? Ever played Battalion Wars? I have not. I didn't get too far into the GameCube library, but I would love to at some point. Sadly, that was not one of them I played. But I know it's sort of like a spiritual successor in a way. You haven't played it yet? I know it's a yeah, it's a GameCube game. Yeah, it was Famicom Wars. It's pretty old, but we only got it in the days of the Game Boy Advance. and a little bit in the DS. And I think the other version, Olaf, looked a little more Santa Claus-y. Now we go and tackle. Specifically that one. Okay, okay. I thought you were gonna let me skip the tutorial. But no, you gotta talk to me every step of the way. Yeah, same. Yeah, with the Fire Emblem, you're right. Which I have those games too. I actually have Sacred Stones physically. Ooh, custom robo would be awesome. I love my robots. I know, we gotta take pollution down to 0. You have it still sealed? Nice. I love that slow CPU move. It's just one. I know I'm jealous of his beard. EBA was one of those libraries I got games for and near the end just kind of stopped. Only recently been going back to them. Yeah, I'm the exact same way. This is a system I absolutely regret parting with any title from. Yes, fire with this one first because he hasn't taken damage. They did so much with 4 buttons and no backlight back then. Woo! We did it! We beat the first tutorial stage. How about that? It did have a killer library. I love this game. And all the games that are on the system. I love the system in and of itself. Tactics Ogre is on this system. Yes, I want to blast through this so I can get to the actual game. I tell you what, I will put that on the list, the to-do list of games to play. I think next after this, and I finish Wario Land and Golden Sun, I may revisit a game called Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. It was a really good game that I miss playing. Yes, yes, they're the ones with the bazookas. Oh, that one specific. Okay. Golden Shower Part 2B first, I think. I'm going to. gotta go to the mountain. Spits out drink. I have the high ground. He's teaching me about different terrains mean different defenses. Hi, welcome to my stream. How are you? I'm doing well, just playing some Advance Wars. The first time I've been streaming in a good while. And yourself? Don't do it, Anakin. I'm glad somebody caught that. You're great. I'm glad to hear that. We're just out here being a tactical potato. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Deep freeze? Oh, jeez, I'm not jealous of that. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, the bad guy's the beardy man. Actually, she's more like my Navi. She's just there to boss me around. Yeah, not minus 40 Celsius. No, that's got to be a no from me, dog. Being a potato is a tactic, exactly. Where on earth are you that it's going to be that cold? If you don't mind me asking. Ontario, okay. Way up there. Way up there. I myself am in the southern United States, in Alabama. Though we are experiencing near freezing to freezing temperatures. What do you want me to click on? Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, we are experiencing near freezing temperatures, but nothing near that. It's pretty warm in Transylvania, misty and overcast a lot, but muggy warm. You can't complain about the cold. Yeah, exactly. It's like, it may be a little chilly here, but it is definitely not that cold. Only -4 normal people Celsius. I believe the coldest it has gotten here is somewhere around like 28 this year. / this winter. Grr, I'll get you next time. $34. I believe when I stepped out earlier today it said 37. I'm just trying to run through these tutorial missions as fast as possible so I can get to the actual game. World of Tanks. The four-wheel Rocky music. I'm not sure what you just typed. I love the capture animation. Hello! How are you? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing some War of the Advanced Nature. Doing acceptable today? That's all we can ask. Now this one does require just a tiny bit of strategy, where the others have just been, just do this. Good to see some Hobo Slayers popping in, exactly, because that is a wonderful stream team that I happen to be a part of. For Southern Ontario and Northeastern USA states, the major winter storm that have high winds and heavy snowfall up to oh geez. Yeah, I don't envy you guys. Not in the least. I'm not a huge fan of snow. Hoping I don't see any snow this year. Snow and I don't get along after it tried to kill me and took my knee back in the 20th. Yeah. And here, no one can drive in rain, so they definitely can't drive in snow. When there's an inch of snow on the ground here, schools close, businesses close. This whole area shuts down when there's snow. You just deleted your next week of videos? That is not good. Hopefully you just deleted the uploads and not the videos themselves. Yeah, cities with units on them determine how many funds you gain in this game. Dinner time? I understand. Just you enjoy that dinner and save some for me. And I'll see you when you get back. Gotta pull from backup now? Oh, that kind of hurts. I'm sorry. gonna say, see, I know how to make this work. We're gonna wait with you. Since I keep going over my internet cap at home, I have to upload from work and our 2 gigabit up pipe. And my videos are about 11 to 20 gig. Oh, that does suck. I'm sorry. We'll keep you out of harm's way. Same to you, I believe. What I was afraid of. Takes about 3 hours per video on average. Ooh. Well, hello there. Nice to see you. Have come to my humble little stream. And how are you today? We're just attacking some blue soldiers because we're the red guys. Notice they don't attack me. It's as if this is a tutorial level or something. It's going? Well, I mean, can't ask for much more, at least there's that. Yes, this is the first one in the series. Wait. Leave first. There was another one on the Game Boy Advance. Okay, this wasn't the very first one in the series as a whole, but this is the very first one in the series that the West got. There was, older games called Famicom Wars that we never saw. But as for the US, there was Advance Wars on the Game Boy Advance, then Advance Wars 2, and then there are 2 DS games. Dual Strike and Days of Ruin, I think is the other one. You played some Dual Strike? I'm a big fan of Dual Strike. I've not played the very last one. In fact, I haven't played the second one. The first time I play the second one will be on stream probably. The strategy to this is, because the mech units, as they're called, move slower, you want to send them up here in the mountains against the tanks, and the regular infantry, you want to move them down, sneak around and get to the base, which is over here. Notice how they're not moving at all. They're waiting on you. They're waiting on you to cross borders, basically. But we know their game. We're going to play them. Funny thing is, fire the missiles. Yeah, funny thing is they can't even really get to this base if you know how to do it. See, they can't cross this. We're gonna take on a tank. The missiles have been fired. And that's why you don't take on tanks with foot soldiers. Ouch. But it's okay. I only have to survive one more day. Run away! And bam! Potato wins. Exactly. I'm most excited about getting through these tutorial levels because these are... Here's set music again. These are kind of... Fake, we will rock you. Move in our tanks. Ooh, thank you for those bits. Or the bit. Yes, that'll way to snipe that number one. I've done as bidden, Twitch Masters. That's too funny. Yes, there is an actual campaign. And you have different captains that you face, and there's different, there's more than just blue people. We're just learning the basics of the game right now through various missions. Now I can move. Yeah, once the actual game starts, I'll start sort of reading the text, so everybody else can see what's going on. But there's this long tutorial section that you have to go through to unlock the campaign. Maybe I should have done this off screen, but I mean, I just wanted to play. No, seems fine to me. Game is game. Longest tutorial since KH2? Pretty much. At least this you sort of know what's going on, though. These two tanks have become one. How sweet. Yeah, I enjoy strategy games like this to some degree. They're not my absolute favorite genre, but I do like them. I might play more of these. You see, I've got some Fire Emblem games that I might play. The cool thing about Fire Emblem is permadeath makes the strategy a little more intense. Well, at least in some Fire Emblem. You like the style? I agree. It is a pretty nifty style. Hello there. And bam. I think he just tried to sneak by me. General Kenobi. I cannot do a Grievous voice. I don't have the vocoder for that. I like how he just combined with the tank and held the spot because he knew he couldn't do much. Of course, when you combine, that's the end of the move, so that makes sense. Never mind, I'm chilly. We don't have much opposition now. Now we just take out the units and be done. Yeah, water is a disadvantage, so that's why I stuck back for a minute on that one. Blow up their cities and salt the earth. Exactly. I doubt they even attack. They did not. What's the best way to take out the enemy with one unit left? I believe it's called overkill. Which I'm absolutely a fan of. Outstanding potato! You won! Excuse me while I wiggle around in my squeaky chair. There is no overkill. There is only open fire and time to reload. I like that. APC, ABC. Clever naming. Ooh, look, stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Refill the ammo. These units have either or. They can't both move and attack in the same turn. And that's what it's teaching me here. But they're long range. So I can do things like that. It would be wise to move a mech unit up as close as possible. Okay, I can do that. Finally, I get the steering wheel here. Stop it. What she's telling me here is I can highlight it and see how far it can actually shoot with the B button. Leave. No, I'm gonna take him down. This one on top of the base. Oh yeah, this is also showing how this is a transport vehicle, not just a supply vehicle. Scrolling through text. Well, thank you for that sub. Hello, Paladin. How goes it? I didn't think. Glad you could make it. Lots of words when I blow up stuffs, right? It goes well, just got back from some grocery shopping. Always good. Yeah, it's always nice to eat. Gapping. Gapping. Shopping? Doesn't everyone have peasants that go to the market for them? Some of us aren't living the life like you. With the peasants and the servants and the ghouls. I like seeing that, the okay potato emote. For good, for good. Warms my heart. Quite good emotes, good emotage. Yes. I have to say I'm inclined to agree. Nah, I can't quite get them, but I can do this. Now I can get him. Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. We're just blowing up some blue people. Trying to blaze through these tutorial missions as fast as possible. It's down to 1. Sadly, I don't think he's gonna get it. Load them up. Oh, I see what they're doing. That building is in range of their artillery unit. So the next thing will be to be sneaky. The way we'll go about that is do this right here. Hold on. Before we do that. Okay, yes. Go right here. Ah, good. Didn't challenge me. Now I can capture. And this poor fellow walked into the wrong neighborhood. So he will sit there, he'll not challenge me, and I am free to capture the base. But I am going to ruffle his feathers just a little bit. Just because I can. Because he can't do anything about it because they're only indirect fire. Not that it matters, because we got the base. And we win! They don't put in a lot of effort in the tutorial levels. These are designed so you win them. It's if you lose these, you're doing pretty bad. I knew you'd win. Potato! But I have to do the tutorials to unlock the campaign. So I've got to power through these. I think though we're getting close to the end and I might have accidentally selected show me more stuff. Alright, what's your range? Yes. Wait. I didn't think that through. Oh, yes I did. Okay. Gotta be careful. Don't want to walk right into the artillery's range. Oh, I can't. Just a scratch. Ooh, look at you getting brave. You love the animations for capturing. Is it not awesome? I love how they just stomp on the buildings. Oh, they have another tank. That's kind of scary. I missed that one. Yeah, the animations in this game are really what sell it. Like, I just love how they put all that together. Okay, where's your ring? Aha! Just vaporized. I know, it was beautiful. I had to attract him away from my tanks. I didn't want him blowing that up. And they're always a sucker for the APCs. It's a good way to quickly, like, wiggle my way back into a better strategy, for sure. Our poor little 3 unit. Now 2. Now we start moving these guys. We're going to walk up here to the APC. No building for you. And now all I have to worry about is the big boy tank. Which I think I'll be okay. Yeah. Day 7, Horde Night. Exactly. But it looks like I'm the Horde because the only unit left is the medium tank. And he won't move. They just don't in situations like that. When they're the last unit left and they're off by themselves, they just hang out. The last unicorn, or tank, whatever. You saw Grid SP coming up. Yes, that. Now we slowly move in, and carefully, because we don't want to lure him out just yet, because he is slightly beastly. I don't think he's going to be capturing any of our bases, so I can move him. Not that he's going to do much. Now's when we make the mad dash. The trick is rapid. Yep, there he goes. See, they are kind of mean. They are definitely mean. Oh, 14. This is not going to be good. Now you tell me. Combine your tanks into a Zord? Absolutely. I know better than to attack it. Watch this. 0! Yeah, infantry does nothing. Let's see who he goes after next. Ah, that's what I thought. Let's see, he took some power away from me, so I can't capture as fast. No, I can't hit him. No. We're gonna do this though. I mean, we still got it. It's just... he's just making things last longer. He's just drawing out the inevitable. I just want to kill it. I know I could take the base, but I want to kill it. Thanks for your faith in me. Honestly, I thought you were done for this time, but you did it. Glad you think so highly of me. Yeah, I know it took way too long. Navi is kind of a butt. How many more do I have? Oh no. There's a lot. But see, look, there will be a campaign here. There is no campaign. So I have to finish these. I think I'm going to do one more and take a quick break, and then we're going to knock the rest out after I get back. Copter tactics. Now's when things get fun. We get all the helicopters. Yes. One shrewd guy. Lots of medium tanks. Woot. Same thing. I know what you want me to do. Let me do it. Get to the chopper! Infantry can't move on the ocean. Well, they only gave me one. They are pretty stout. I see the delay. Yeah, no. Yeah, that should work. Alright, checking on something. A second there, it looked like I didn't have a title on my page, so I had to check on that. Alright, back to strategizing. You guys, I'm gonna move this one here, this one here. Alright, let's see how badly we die after this. Whew. He laughed at me, so this could be bad. You're back? Was it a good meal? Yeah, I looked and I didn't see my title, so I had to check on it, just to make sure. Woo, they're stacking over there. But look who they left alone. I just gotta survive for 2 turns. It was good? Well, I'm glad it was good. Let's go for the big boy. It's so rewarding to see these units go down like this. Oh, there's a big boy creeping up on me. I just noticed. Ooh. Look at this. And this. And this. Go here. Let's attack the big boy. Well, since he's in no harm, no risk of danger, just gonna fly that back up there. Oh, artillery. Tis bad. They're gonna attack my artillery now. Woo. Well, bye-bye, artillery. You lasted a little bit. Oh. Oh, it's kind of scary. Oh, those big boy tanks are so devastating. I don't like this. Oh well. No, not that. Doesn't matter. Basically, the point of this mission was, it is literally impossible to take them head on. Just go capture the base in 2 turns. Woo. Yeah, speed was definitely up on that one. Alright, with that, I believe I'm going to take a quick break. We shall return momentarily with some more Advance Wars. Stick around, and I will be right back.